Hey y'all, Eric Stone here. Hey, we're going to go to step number 2 on how to write and publish a book. What we're going to do here, we're going to talk about after the book is written, the manuscript. Okay, so the manuscript, you 50,000 words or whatever type of book you're writing, 50, 60,000 words in a novel. So you take your book and you find beta readers. What is a beta reader? I've actually had people ask me when I'm looking for beta readers, what is a beta reader? Well, let me tell you what a beta reader is. A beta reader is somebody who will read your book and give you constructive criticism and find things that are weird.
You're weird.
Like say in one chapter you're writing the main character stole a green Ferrari or whatever, right? And in the next chapter you say, oh, the brown Ferrari is what they got away in. Well, you can't, the colors are wrong, okay? They don't match. That's what I'm talking about. Inconsistencies is what they look for. And what are the 3 things you look for in a beta reader? Well, first of all, I'll tell you one thing. You don't want yes men.
Yes! Yes! No.
You know, I'm a musician, full-time musician, you can see here, so I had a little bit harder time finding beta readers because all my fans wanted to please me. They wanted to be nice, and I understand that, and that's great. But you want somebody that will go, that was kind of bad, that was stupid, or
for the smartest guy in the world, you're pretty dumb sometimes.
You missed this line, you know. So you're going to find somebody that's not a yes man that will tell you the truth.
I do want to take guitar lessons.
And they'll say, nope.
Yeah, no.
Another thing you want to look for in a beta reader, number 2, is do they match, do they fit your genre? In other words, do the beta readers love romance novels and you write crime fiction? Well, that's not going to work too well. Now there are some that can go with any genre, but I find people that love crime fiction love my books, and they're the type of beta reader I'm looking for anyway. The third thing you want to look for is, do they have your best interest at heart? In other words, do they want to see you succeed? You can do it! You don't want to have people that pretend to like you and they say, oh, they got this jealous bone, they don't really want you to succeed, so they may take way too long to read your book. You know, you want them to get your book back to you as quickly as you can, but you also want to know that they have your best interest at heart. They're pulling for you. They're on your team. What I do for my beta readers is, and I have a really good relationship with them, I always put their name in my book under the acknowledgments page. They love that. That's a nice thing to do for people. Anybody that helps me along the way, I try to mention them in my book. It's just my way to say thank you and give back to them. Okay, how many beta readers do you need? When I first started, I really wasn't sure of that. And I sent out a message and I got 20 beta readers. So what does that mean? Well, I had about 15 people saying exactly the same thing. I had to go through, it took a lot of extra time, and I realized some people didn't catch anything and they just wanted to be involved in it, and they weren't really giving me any good constructive criticism or any criticism for that. Some of them just never got back to me. So over time I've whittled it down, and I think the perfect number is like 3 to 5 beta readers. I use about 5 on average, but I have 3 that are really, really good, and those 3 find different things. They usually find the same thing, but they also find different things that the other one didn't find, and I think that's key. You realize these people you're not paying them, and they're not concerned with punctuation and grammar and all that. So that's the other thing. Make sure that when you send your message out to get a beta reader, to interview a beta reader, that you say don't be concerned with grammar and punctuation. That's going to be fixed in editing. Okay, that's a waste of their time and a waste of your time. Make sure that the story is concise. It's going in the right direction. It has momentum, and there's no things that don't match, like the color of a card, like I mentioned earlier. So that's one of the other main things you want to get in a beta reader. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll take all this information, I'll put it in a small PDF, and you can get it in the comments section. You can download it for free, and it'll go step by step on how to find a beta reader, the genres, are the best interest at your heart, all the things, plus more detail on what I'm showing in this video. So check out the PDF, it's for free. Just download it, no charge whatsoever. And I'll see you next time. We'll go to step number 3. You ready for it? All right, it's coming. Whoosh.